Hi, it's Lauren from the Reading Bug, and I'm here on Surreal Estate again.
Hi, this is Val Vandervoort of Veritas Homes. Thanks for joining us today. We really appreciate it, Lauren.
Yeah.
We're excited to have you back. We always love having you on. I'm Liz Min. Hello, everybody.
So we're changing it up this week and have Lauren Savage, owner of the Reading Bug, one of our beloved San Carlos businesses, who's joining us. So yeah, Lauren, we're excited to have you here.
Thanks. I'm excited to be here again.
We've been watching how you've been adapting during all of this, and you've been working so creatively to make sure things are that your store is available. I know I've made many pickups in the last couple of months.
Yes, you have.
I know. I love your store. Best store ever.
Before we move on, Liz, talk about how the pickup thing works for you.
Oh, it's awesome. So I just order online or I call down there and I pay on the phone. And then now she used to have a window where you just came in and picked up a bag when you said I'm here. But now she's got a great window, and I just come up and they don't know my face anymore because I'm always masked up. So I actually have to say my name now. I never had to say it before. But I just come up and say, hey, I'm Liz Min, here to pick up, and they hand over whatever I want. But that's not always the case. People are not necessarily ordering ahead now. So tell us, like, if somebody just came up and was like, I want a gift for my kid,
Yeah, so we're trying something new like every single day. But now we're expanding our hours starting next week, 11 to 1 and 3 to 5:30, kind of during those lunch and dinner rushes while people are going downtown on the now closed street. It's all closed to foot traffic on the 600 and 700 blocks. So we've kind of made our store into a showroom at this point, where you can walk in just a little bit and you can point to things and we'll bring them up to you. And it's working out pretty well so far. We still are asking people to do most of their shopping online if they can, so they can come and pick up. But if they need recommendations in person, we're happy to do that now. And we've got a couple of our booksellers back, and we're trying to get more back as we go along here. We've had a GoFundMe set up to help get our employees back and working. And it's, we're moving right along. But again, new things every day. We've moved outside a little bit as well. So
yeah, tell us about the Sidewalk story time.
Yeah, so we just started. I just kind of snuck a couple in last week to try it out to see how it would go. And people literally sit on the street and bring their blankets or a chair or something to sit on. And I've been up on the sidewalk with a microphone, and we've been singing and doing story time for this past week. And we're going to continue that next week, and probably I'm hoping to make it an ongoing thing every other day. So we'll see what we can do. Yeah,
that's awesome. I know people are going to love that. What's the kind of response you've been getting from folks from that and from, just your availability and all the activities you're doing?
Yeah, it's been really fun to see everybody again. And, people have been wanting to see us in person, and everybody's craving attention now. Everyone wants to see people, right? We've all been sitting alone for so long. Jackie, hang on. There's the 3 kids running in the background as always, just like the bookstore, except now but they're really loving seeing us in person, and we've been really having a lot of fun helping people find books again. So
what else is anything else going on with the shop?
Well, it still looks like a warehouse right now. It's been like a shipping warehouse for the last 3 months, and we've been doing most of our, when everything first started, everything was just shipping. And now, once we were able to open the curbside, it was a little bit easier, but it's still a disaster area in there. And we're trying to clean it up so that it's like this beautiful showroom. What else is going on? Gosh, our subscription box is still going. We're shipping to all 50 states. The post office is incredibly slow, which is really hard. But we're trying to stay ahead of that too. Apparently most post offices in the country right now are 50,000 packages behind.
Oh,
so
wow.
Yeah, and it's just scanning them. They're sitting in these post offices and they just can't get out. And that's just all, pandemic related. And because everybody is getting, or, everyone's getting things shipped to their homes now. So, multiple packages a day at my own home, I can imagine.
Yeah. So the streets are closed down on Laurel. What's the vibe like? Is it pretty busy? And
The restaurants have been getting busier, which is nice to see. And they're starting to be a little bit more careful. Like the first week that we opened it up, some of them were not 6 feet apart and didn't look quite as safe to me, but it's getting much better. And I think people are kind of understanding what they need to do to move outside. I'm hoping more of the retail will move outside. We are one of the only ones so far that has done it retail wise. But we'll see what happens. I'm going to talk to some more of the businesses on the street in the next week or so and see what their plans are. We're hoping to put some seating and some things outside, but it's a slow process and it all takes money. So just got to decide on how much we really want to spend on that outdoor area, but this is going through December. So, it's easy for the restaurants to put their tables and chairs outside, but for those of us who just have, indoor fixtures, it means purchasing a lot of new things to get us out there. But so we're looking at creative ways to do that. And I think people are really happy to see a gathering space though again. And who knows, maybe that couple of block thing will end up permanent at some point. They've been talking about it for years, but there's some parking spaces that you lose, but you don't lose that many. And no one was parking down there the last 3 months anyhow. So better to see that foot traffic anyway, I think.
Yeah. We were walking on it yesterday and it just felt so nice in so many ways. So it's an evolution for sure for people, but it certainly has some really nice upsides to it.
It's a lot to adapt to, but I think we can do it.
What do you foresee the next few months and kind of the remainder of the year looking like for the Reading Bug?
I think, hopefully things steadily improve. As long as we're keeping our customers safe and our staff safe, we can continue to sell in this way. And hopefully, see more people in person. It is very funny when people come up to our window with their, like Liz is saying, with their mask on, and sometimes with sunglasses, and our regular customers we can't even recognize anymore. They have to say, yeah, it's Liz. Oh, hi, Liz. But, I hope that we'll see more people shopping local. I think what a lot of this pandemic has shown us is that even Amazon can't keep up. And maybe that'll get more people to use their local resources. And I hope that helps keep us there. Yeah.
I hope so too.
Yeah.
So as we pivot a little bit, any burning real estate questions from you, Lauren?
How much is my house worth today?
Question everyone loves to know, right? It's funny because the resource that a lot of people go to is Zillow, and I'm always checking it out just to see what our consumers are saying. And what I have noticed is that they're saying that 30-day change, which cracks me up as though it's like a stock that you hold, but it's down 4%, it's down 5%. And really what we're seeing is that is not the case. The market is holding its own for sure. It will be great to see at the end of the year what it looks like, but right now it's hot, right, Liz?
It's so hot. It's crazy. I mean, it's just gangbusters.
What happened yesterday?
Yesterday, I wrote on a property, beautiful house, but 12 offers. It was crazy. Suffice to say, it went quite significantly over the asking price.
Do you think anything about it is made it more appealing after this period of shelter in place?
I think, just everybody that I'm talking to and all the stories I hear, people are saying we are prioritizing the place that we live. We're spending so much more time in there that we want a nice space, and we're not going to Europe, so this is where we're prioritizing our dollars.
And being across from near a park, do you think that?
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah. So it was right across from a fantastic park. So that just expands your world so much, right? And it was a newer construction and really solidly built. It had been updated even from the original build, had a beautiful backyard, outdoor kitchen. It was a fantastic house. What can I say? I could see, making that a priority as well,
Yeah. So it's interesting in kind of relation to it being really hot, for the last almost 2 years, we've been tracking the absorption numbers as far as how many homes list in a week and how many sell. I was really surprised to see today that we hit the highest number I've seen list in a week, which is 14, which might make you think like our inventory is really building, but we also hit 10 went pending over the last 7 days. And that matches only two other weeks where we've hit that high of a number in the last almost 2 years. So again, the market is it's moving.
Yeah. Single family home count is like steady week to week, but early over this last week, it actually hit 40 over this last week. But then it just got snapped up. But it was notable to get up to 40. That's unusual for us.
Yeah. And now back down to 32 today. So,
still hot.
Yep. Well, we're thinking about Safe Streets that's coming up. Lauren, Liz, and I were talking about that, but it's just starting. So we're going to kind of wait and see what happens.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see how they're implementing it and, just how it's going to work. Well, I'll be on my bike this weekend and I'll be able to report next week.
Excellent. Well, thank you, Lauren.
Lauren, thank you so much for joining us. We always love it when you come on and join us. It's just so much fun. And we really appreciate all the updates, and we appreciate all that you give to San Carlos with the Reading Bug.
For sure. I mean, just what a benefit we get in this community from Reading Bug being there. So it's so cool to have you guys as such creative owners running such a great local business. So
much.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, everyone, have a fabulous weekend.
Thanks so much. See you next week.
Friday. It's going to be remote location next Friday. Woohoo! All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye.